Stephen Bracco is a New York City-based playwright. A native New Yorker now living in Newark, Stephen has produced his plays at the Broadway Bound Theatre Festival, the Brick, the now-defunct Secret Theatre, the Players Theatre, Manhattan Repertory, and Winterfest at Hudson Guild. Selected stage plays Simius, Abominable Fancy, Saint Fancy, Bro, and the Cecil and Aaron Cycle of short plays about New Yorkers. Quarantine-era audio dramas Last Uber to Woodstock, Boomers for Putin, Doberman Pinscher, White Flights, and upcoming Arrivederci Columbus and Saint Fancy. You can find out more about Stephen at vimeo.com/SBRACCO. For this reading of Stephen's White Flights, the role of Kim will be played by Candice Clarke, the role of John by Jove Graham, and stage directions and cues will be read by Christopher Raishun Marshall.
White Flights, an audio play by Stephen Bracco. Time and place, the present, a large train station and the commuter train. Characters, Kim, female, black, 30s. John, male, white, late 30s. Duke, male, white, 40s. Janine, female, white, early 40s, John's sister. Newark Penn train station, Newark, New Jersey. Sound effects of train announcements and crowds.
Hey, white boy. Hey, don't be scared. I just wanted to say, I like your mask.
Oh, thanks.
Hold on. What does it say on it? My mask protect you, your mask protects me. I like that.
It's, valuing community.
I hear you. I get these paper ones at the Newark Community Center.
Nice. Anyway, I'm catching my train.
Hey, can I ask you a question real quick?
I'm catching my train.
I know, man, I get it. Suburban white guy changing trains in Newark. Scary black woman comes up to you in the train station.
No. I own a house here in Newark. 5 years now. No, it's just I'm like catching 2 trains today. One here and one in the city and out to Long Island. So I gotta stay on schedule. I'm sorry.
Can I ask you a question real quick, though?
I don't have any change.
Well, I don't have enough change in my life either, but that's not what I wanted to ask you.
All right, my train arrives in 1 minute. What did you want?
I'm Kim, by the way. People around here call me Kimmy or Kimchi, but I go by Kim.
Okay, I'm John.
Do you repent of your white privilege, John?
What? No, look, sorry, not right now, okay?
You seem like a decent guy for a suburban white dude.
I'm not white. I'm Italian and I'm not suburban.
But you answered to white all your life. You accepted all the perks.
Look, Kim, I understand where you're coming from with this whole white thing, but I've really got to fly, okay? I miss this connection and I miss the train out to the island.
Yes, can't keep the Long Island waiting, the suburbs.
No, look, I'm not a suburban dude. Yeah, I grew up in suburbia, but I was born in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
I never even wanted to be like a suburban soccer dad or whatever they're called. I wanted to be a New York City writer and bohemian. You know how it is when you're young. So I moved to the city as soon as I turned 18. Anyway, I'm sorry. My train is arriving.
Okay, if I walk with you up to the platform, John.
Yeah, okay, Kim. Look, if you need people to repent of their white privilege, then go see my family out on the island, okay? Let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
I'm going out there for a barbecue, and when I'm there, I fall into the same old pattern. I become dumb suburban John, not smart and articulate New Yorker John.
Okay.
And wearing this mask out there, it's really stressful for me. They got some real anti-maskers on Long Island. Oh, sign says train's delayed a few minutes. Okay.
So what are you doing in Newark, suburban boy?
I told you I'm a city guy, not a suburban boy.
You're in Newark now, my man.
I know. I own a house here, but really I'm a New Yorker, deep down from birth even. Old school, Italiano, Americano, from Brooklyn, bada bing, bada bing, you know what I'm saying. Those are my roots.
Why'd you buy a house in Newark, Brooklyn boy?
Hey, everybody needs a home, even artsy types. Here, check out this picture on my phone, okay? That's my backyard deck.
Oh, that's really nice, John.
Look at my big old grapevine there. I make homemade wine from the grapes every summer.
Nice, John.
And you get a bit of a buzz, so it works.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, making homemade wine in my backyard. It's like I'm becoming this old Italian guy like my grandpa back in Brooklyn.
Your grandpa rich man back in Brooklyn?
Yes, I'd say so. Back in the day, grandpa, well, he worked for the local mafia. Yeah, Gramps made a killing as a loan shark, but he was also Santa Claus on Christmas. And when he died and his kids got his money, the whole clan left the city for the suburbs. Those days in Brooklyn were the good old days when everyone was afraid of Grandpa. We always joked about it. Grandpa's little black book of what everybody owed him.
John, you come from a crime family.
Hey, you know, Italian Americans have helped make this country great.
Crime paid for your family's exodus out of the city to suburbia.
Exodus. Like the Bible.
Crime funded your white flight. John, you have to repent for your grandpa's crimes that gained you the good life.
Come on now, that was a long time ago.
But the crime lives on. Loan sharks beat people up, John. They break fingers, man. There are consequences. You think I don't see that here in Newark?
All right, my train's coming.
Your white flight. You're still doing it, John.
Well, what do you expect me to do? All right, atone like St. Francis, give all my money away, strip off my clothes in the middle of town, become homeless? Is that the only way that I can become honest to you?
Your atonement. It's for you to define, not me.
All right, look, I'm going to miss my connection out to the island.
Look in the mirror on your way out there. Learn from what you see.
Do you want some change, Kim?
Do you? Do you want some change, John?
Fade out, fade into an hour later. LIRR train, sound of train speeding along, conductor announcing list of Long Island stations.
Nice. What do we think, Playwright? What are your thoughts?
Great.
You're frozen on us there.
Thank you. That was nice.
Okay. All right.
Thank you so much. That was okay. We back.
You're choppy, but we have some weather. Maybe it's because there's so many of us on. I'm not sure, but I know the direction that you're shooting for this to go, and to have no idea what this was about just out of the gate. You thought it was pretty decent.
Yeah, very much, very much. I think the dynamic is there. I think kind of common ground. I think Jove, could identify with the character, and it seemed very natural. And Candice, really captured Kim as well, understood her. It was great. Yeah, it's interesting to hear it, keep hearing it in different forms. So it's an exploratory, it's an exploration. That's all.
So what about everybody else? What, especially the people that were reading for that, but anybody that has any thoughts on that whatsoever?
Well, I apologize. I didn't realize
really,
I was supposed to be Italian. And then I didn't want to totally change gears in the middle. But anyway, if you forgive me that sin, tried our best.
Yep.
I mean, for me, it really felt like a natural conversation that you would, overhear, kind of waiting for a train and go, oh, what are you talking about? And wondering, should you be concerned? Should you not be concerned? But it was kind of this like natural conversation between two individuals.
Yeah, I like how you captured the essence of like people waiting for a train or just people in New York, period. Because when we see someone coming up to us and trying to speak, the first thing's like, I don't have any money, let's go, thank you, I have a train. And like Candice's character did, because she wasn't looking for money, she just continued to push, which was very true to life. There's very realism, there's a lot of realism there.
Yeah, most definitely. And part of, clearly the biggest part of that is that Stephen knows how to tap into that as a writer, but Candice and Jove, like making that sound and feel natural has a lot to do with both of your abilities. That was really good, I thought.
Yeah. Oh, final word though, but in part 2, you'll be working on part 2. Isaac will be acting in part 2 on the Long Island Railroad trains.